Alright, so after my last video ended, I took a break. But before I did that, I um I fast traveled to the ship and saved, since that's the only way I can save. Oh, I wanted a shotgun. Very cool. I did not see that before. So instead of this, put that shotty on. 2 times 12, knockback. Alright, so we have to go back to where we were. Yep. I'm gonna be drinking a smoothie as well, so I'm gonna be in and out of being muted. Just so y'all know. Let's go this way. Before I talk to this guy, I'm gonna get the last. What's up, buddy? The last. What's it called? Oh my gosh, these are cemeteries. I mean, graves. I'm gonna go in the other way. I'm gonna go to that vending machine and buy that suit of armor. Okay, so let me see what mine's at. 9 for the body, 9 for the helmet. And it's Marauder. So I buy this and 17 and 10. And it has 4 what's it called? Mod slots. This does as well. Nice, man. I'm gonna keep this and this. So that way I have the lockpick +5. I'm going to sell. How am I looking? Hell yeah. I think all we have is the cannery. Yeah. Notice the Edgewater South Tuna Canning Facility strictly adheres to Special Choice standards of health and safety. Schedule your sick leave with your Special Choice foreman and/or supervisor. Be considerate toward other members of the Special Choice family. Allow 2 to 4 weeks to process and improve your scheduled sick leave. Lost hours must be compensated to the company. See Read if you're having trouble paying for your sick leave. Yo. Try to arrange wage deductions instead. Remember, work invigorates the spirit. Sickness in the body reflects sickness in the mind and sickness in the character. If you find yourself falling ill, it may be time to schedule a meeting with our local vicar. Nice policy y'all have there. Can somebody see me right now? There we go. Yeah, I don't think anybody can. Ooh, I got the revolver. That's nice. That's very nice. Very, very nice. A 41. This doesn't hit very hard. Where is everybody? Oh my gosh. That's what we're eating. That's what they're eating. Boston found. One left hand, severed at the wrist, some bone damage. People, this is our second unscheduled amputation in as many months. Please exercise caution and safety of raw machinery. Maintenance fees will be deducted from your pay. Nice. We got a silencer. 2 meg packs, a necklace. No, I want to save them for the bay. Loose lips, pink slips. Barred. What? No way. Oh, the other way. Okay. I see what's going on here. Another mag pack. Oh shit, something explosive. There's a power regulator, huh? Running self-examination. Help yourself to a refreshing tin of Spacer's Trial while you can. Spacer's Choice Electrical Transformer. Query. Geothermal Facility. The Emerald region is powered by the Spacer's Choice Geothermal Facility. Spacer's Choice is proud to bring the colonists of Halcyon moderately innovative technology at a reasonable price. Disengage power regulator. Unable to comply, the power regulator unit may not be disengaged while a transformer is active. Transformer shutdown. Transformer shutdown protocol is non-operational. In compliance with Special Choice Engineering and Development policies, shutdown protocols have been disabled on all transformers. This is to prevent illegal tampering, upgrading, or theft of proprietary technology. Warning, please avoid attempting to modify or tamper with Special Choice electrical transformer while power is active. Doing so may lead to death, catastrophic injury, and irreparable damage to the transformer. So I can't touch it while it's on? Oh yeah. Alright, that's cool. That's cool. At least I know it's here. I remember that being there as well. Let's see if we can get in that barred location. Alright, let's go up. Oh my gosh. It's absolutely disgusting. Feel this.
You the new worker? Whatever. Make it quick, Tenderfoot. I'm busy. Foreman Granger. Mind those words don't come out of your mouth unless preceded by yes or right away or thank you. Shit. Silas still on about that? Here, take the fees. I'd appreciate it if you didn't tell Reed I was late on my payment. Because they're not my fees and not my gravesite. Guy I worked with shot himself. I paid the bill. If you're not familiar with board law, you ought to be. Law requires delinquent gravesite fees to be paid by the deceased party's closest living relative, which meant me. Shame, though. Eugene was a good worker.
So this guy shot himself?
Woke up one morning and put a round through his upper story. Can't imagine why.
Oh,
The
really?
kid was doing all right at his desk. We all thought he was an upstanding receptionist. Just between the two of us, I'm pretty shocked his weapon didn't misfire. Spacer's Choice handguns aren't the most reliable. Eugene wasn't family. Yeah, I was the closest living person relative to his body at time of death. I'm the one who found him, you see, so I pay the fines. Suicide's a crime. The legal term is irreparable damage to company property. What Eugene did to himself was vandalism. I'm plenty serious. In fact, I'm a little upset Eugene didn't think things through. In other words, Edgewater would have been penalized pretty hard. Whatever Eugene was worth as an asset, we would have had to pay out of pocket to Spacer's Choice. Well, excuse you. I'll have you know, Eugene was an asset to us all. May his atoms be commended to the law. All I know is Silas asked me for Eugene's gravesite fees, which means he was approved for burial, which means his papers went through, which means the town's in the clear. I'm just glad to put this whole ugly affair behind me. Eugene can rest his bones in peace, and the rest of us can get on with our own lives.
This place is bonkers, man. Freaking bonkers. Hope I didn't waste money on this. Whoa. I did not mean to do that. On this, I hope I didn't waste money on this. I don't see anybody wearing this though, so I'm sure I can't just get it around here. Shot cannon. What does the heavy weapon skill do? Yeah, I'll do the same. Having debuffed enemy critical chance plus 20. Heavy weapon frenzy critical hits increase rate of fire. Heavy weapons instantly reload. Critical hits ricochet and hit another enemy. Let's see. Sneak attacks which could okay. Hack turned off auto mechanicals to scramble them. Doors and containers require one mag pick to unlock are free to open. Lockpick preview, that's good. See what is inside lock containers, that's really good. Find pristine item chance, plus 100. The first item in every lock container which is free to open can be stolen without consequence. Sheesh, bang, sheesh. After using the inhaler, gain plus 20% damage per consumable slot used. Crit chance and sway of science weapons are determined by science skill, if higher. Inserting a new mod has a 100% chance of recovering the existing mod. Okay. Welcome, Phyllis Grange from R. Thompson. Phyllis Owen To your hard work and positive attitude, I have sanctioned your access to medical treatment in the event of contagion. As you know, the company has not provided us with enough medicine to treat every worker. I wish I could treat every member of the Specialist Choice family who fell ill to this plague, but I cannot. Medical privileges are strictly merit-based. Please do not, under any circumstance, distribute your ration of medication to any other worker. We're all in this together. Password required. Hack 5 bypass. Password Tenderfoot. Theodore buried last night. Reed asked me not to report his death in our quarterlies. Sounds fair to me. Was asked to prepare a statement or something for the other workers. Been thinking about it. Don't know what to tell them. Don't end up like Theodore. Do your work, show up, wear a smile, and you'll get your medical privilege. It's a start. Sheesh. And we're all eating sweet tuna or salt tuna. That's fucking scrats, whatever they're called. Yep, my armor's cooler. Can't tell me nothing. Pick up Guide to Mechanical Engineering Volume 2. What? Demonstration Guide to Mechanical Engineering Volume 2, a dense technical primer on mechanical engineering published by Specialist Choice. This volume describes the process of repairing and dismantling common models of auto mechanical workers. Probably need to give that to... Oh boy. The resistance dude. From the office of Reed Thompson, Outpost Administrator, symptoms of infection have now reached a critical mass. I've instructed our staff to transform the old domicile into a sick house. Plague is a reality of life on the frontier, and as spaces we are expected to face up to reality. And the reality is that we do not carry enough medicine to treat all of you. Medical treatment is a privilege, not a right. We must strive every day to demonstrate our worthiness of that privilege. If you find yourself suffering the symptoms of incipient plague, the best thing you can do for yourself and for your family is to don your jumpers and come to work. What? Work fortifies the spirit. Physical illness recapitulates spiritual weakness. Can I help you? Also, what the heck? Alright. That's everything here. Besides that one door over there. And downstairs. Ooh, ambidextrine. Nice. Sugary drink.
Miss Holcomb, I need you to explain this with the grease monkey, Argo.
I'm sorry, Mr. Thompson, sir. You asked why it's taking so long to fix. The answer's technical.
Don't apologize. Just try using small words for me.
The cans bust open in the oven because she's set to cook saltuna, which isn't what we've got. Mr. Thompson? I think there's someone here to see you.
Focus, Miss Holcomb. You and I are still talking. Let's start over. Walk me through the process. Show me where it's going awry.
Well, sure. It's, mostly on account of what we're feeding into the mechanism.
It puts food in cans. We have food, we have cans. Why won't it work like we need?
She's expecting saltuna of a certain size. We're filling the cans with, well, not fish.
Seems we've got a guest. Really now, Parvati, I do wish you'd spoken up. I do apologize. I was given no forewarning of your arrival, or I might have welcomed you at the gates myself. I'm Reed Thompson, Outpost Administrator. I cannot help but notice you are not in uniform.
I'll work here.
Yes, so it dawns on me. Seems I allowed my excitement to run away with my wits. Been a few seasons since we've had a visitor pass through.
Only regulator we got is hooked up to the town transformer. Mr. Thompson ain't liable to be keen on dismantling it.
I beg your pardon. I am most emphatically not keen on any such thing. I can't let you have our power regulator. But I happen to know of another one. And I happen to know exactly how you may retrieve it without frying yourself in the process. Oh, yes. Saw someone put his hands on a regulator while the power was running. His legs were still twitching when we buried him. There's a power regulator in the old botanical lab. It's mostly abandoned, so all that power is being squandered. Go down to the geothermal plant. Reroute power from the botanical district over to us. Once their power's shut down, you can have their regulator and be along on your way. I was not entirely sure how to tell you this. The botanical labs are not legally inhabited, but there are people who live there. No, I do not imagine they will be pleased. But like a parent disciplining an unruly child, you will be doing them a kindness. The people living in the botanical labs, they're deserters, former workers. I need them back at their posts. I need them to come home.
Yeah, I don't think so, man. I'm gonna have to talk to these people. If you want to solve your deserter problem, I charge by the head. Yeah.
Good law, no, I don't want you killing anyone, least of all them.
Oh, I
My
didn't mean
hope
that.
is that by cutting off their power, you will convince those deserters to come back to town. Before you go to the plant, I want you to stop by the botanical lab. Speak to their leader, Adelaide. Tell her the power's about to go, and that it's time her band of deserters came back to town.
How do I recognize Adelaide?
Adelaide's older than the other deserters. She's dignified, kindly. From what I understand, her camp looks to her for leadership.
These workers must have left town for a reason. What if Adelaide doesn't want to come back? You're asking me to cut off power to an entire community.
That reason was me. I asked too much and pushed too hard. But I am ready to make amends if they are willing to return to the fold. We belong to one community, the Spacer's Choice family. If we dissolve into factions, then we will all perish separately. Adelaide will understand that.
My dad told me all about the plant. Taught me all he knew. I could come in useful. I mean, if that's all right with you, Mr. Thompson. Sir.
I hesitate to part ways with Miss Holcomb, but I cannot deny that she is talented and may prove useful to you. You will need an administrative passcode in order to enter the plant. I am trusting you with mine, and trusting Miss Holcomb to guide you if you'd like.
Great! I got my wrenches and diagnosticators and hairpins and engine tape, so I'm all set.
Well, I am glad to hear that. Best of luck to you, and thank you again for your help. It is a lot to ask of a stranger, I know.
It is, shit. If you're any new companion, there are characters that join you in your adventures and help in a variety of ways. Companions provide combat support. Their skills enhance your skills. They increase your carrying capacity. You can unlock special companion combat abilities with the inspiration skill. Well, I'm gonna just let her go, but I didn't know they increased my skills as well. Persuade. Lockpick. Engineering. The companion ledger shows you everything you need to know about your companions. You can see their skills, stats, status effects, and gear. To change your companion's gears, first select the item you want to swap out, then choose a compatible item to replace it with. You can also change how they behave in combat by selecting their preferred weapon, follow distance, and aggressiveness. Can I... What? Take it off. Give me my shit back. Sneaky, sneaky. How do I don't want her to stay with me.
If you could see your way to getting us our power back, I'd appreciate it. Go ahead.
1 second, guys. Alright. Have you taken a look around your town lately?
It is my job to keep 2 eyes on my town. I am the steward of this place, and this is my watch post.
How long have you worked here?
I'm trying to remember, 25 years, 26. When you get to my age, the years just rush by. You stop counting altogether. I remember looking out this window and seeing the Vale spread out from horizon to horizon. We were a sprawling town. We were booming. Times change, people change, but the Vale will always be here. Spacer's Choice will always be here. Our work won't ever end. I take comfort in that.
Yeah, I'm not really rocking with Spacer's Choice, man. Your town has fallen to pieces.
I wish you wouldn't say things like that.
You disagree?
Yes, as a matter of fact. When I stand at my window and look out over my town, here's what I see. I see decent, loyal, hard-working people. I see a family. We are all part of the Spacer's Choice family. We are all doing what we were brought into this world to do.
You're loyal to Spacer's Choice.
This is a Spacer's Choice town. We're all part of the Spacer's Choice family here. The company keeps us warm, keeps us fed, keeps us working. Loyalty's got nothing to do with it, friend. This is good old-fashioned gratitude.
Let me ask you something else.
Go ahead.
What makes you think I can convince these deserters to come back?
That you are not one of us may work to your advantage. Adelaide and her folk loathe the people of Edgewater, you see. I admit the fault was mine. I'm about as diplomatic as a bristling canid. I just hope Adelaide and her folk will see their way past my flaws and return to town.
This is an ugly place to live. Of course, people are going to walk away.
Nature is uglier. There is safety here. Safety and purpose. But not all of us see that. And I cannot force that vision upon them. Yes, we have lost good workers to desertion. We have lost even more to plague. But it is why we must square our shoulders and carry on.
You and Adelaide have a personal history?
Losing Adelaide was the hardest. She was our only flavor specialist. When she walked away, I knew we were in trouble. Spacer's Choice Saltuna is renowned across the system for its quality flavors and additives. We used to sell citrus-flavored Saltuna in our heyday. Ever since Adelaide left, we have been reduced to selling unflavored and spearmint.
What the fuck?
Go ahead.
I thought citrus was bad, but spearmint flavored tuna? Oh no, man.
Adelaide was our only flavor specialist. We are a Saltuna canning institution. Saltuna without flavor is like a cysty pig without tumors, borderline inedible.
Ew. What is up with this place? Don't you people eat anything other than Saltuna?
Word up to me, friend. I'd stack our larders with Saltuna galore. No other brand of Saltuna adds as much vim or vigor to the body's humors. But, and this is something we must keep between the two of us, Saltuna is hard to come by. What with being a species indigenous to the seas of another world.
What world is that?
You mean you don't know? Why, Monarch, of course. Spacer's Choice ran a mighty fishing enterprise on that world. As it so turns out, Saltuna do not take as readily to the waters of Terra 2. Scrawnier than their Monarch cousins. Forces us to pack our cans with additives, you see.
Hang on, so what are you canning here exactly?
Oh, we've scavenged together some organic material from the surrounding environs. Mostly organic, mostly local mushrooms. Some of which possess a texture akin to a well-boiled slab of Saltuna. The difference is all but impossible to detect to any but the prissiest of palate. Go ahead.
This dude is just delusional, man. We need to have a word about this plague.
Can we not? Talking about unpleasant things always gets my
Just hit
bile
my
up.
fucking knee. Oh my gosh. You withhold medicine from your own workers.
If I had enough medicine to treat everyone who fell sick, I would, but I don't. I can't save everyone. So I have to choose.
That can't be easy for you. That's monstrous.
It is not easy for me.
Well, I mean,
And the moment it becomes easy is the moment I am no longer fit to serve. Spacer's Choice is a family, and the survival of the family is more important than the survival of the individual.
if he doesn't have enough medicine, he doesn't have enough. But if he's lying, that's another issue.
That I cannot say. There was no moment when the plagues began. Disease always lurks on the fringes of society, waiting to infect the idle and the lethargic. But in the last 10 years, the plagues have become progressively worse and increasingly frequent.
Should have developed an immunity after repeated exposure to a single strain of contagion.
Corporate doesn't like us using the word should. It encourages the imagination. I believe plague is a test. It is a test of our loyalty and our fortitude, and it is one we will see through to the end. Go ahead.
I think that's everything. Yeah. Yeah, I don't want to talk to you anymore.
We better clear out of Mr. Thompson's office before we talk.
Alright, come on. Come on.
We better clear out of Mr. Thompson's office before we talk.
And get the helmet off. I need my damage bonus back, man.
Hey, mister, can we talk? Sorry. Let's talk when you're free.
I'm free.
Sorry. You just want to get out of here. And you likely don't want to tag along like me. It's just, Mr. Thompson has his own view on matters, on account of it's his job and what all, but that's not the only side of the tale.
This is about the deserters, so what's the other side of it?
To Mr. Thompson, a person's a gear. It does its job quiet-like. If it squeaks or stutters, it gets replaced. The deserters are decent folk. I knew some of them before they left.
I can't blame anyone for wanting to leave. This town's got issues.
Life's hard here. Especially for them that don't fit in so well. We're one big Spacer's Choice family, but every family's got the one the rest whisper about. Mr. Thompson's aiming to take away their power. They'll have no lights to see, nor heat to cook. They'll be at the mercy of marauders, or worse. I think you should talk to the town's vicar about it. Max, his name is. Books are for rich folk. I wonder what he wants with something like that.
I thought she would have more information.
Thanks, mister. I just think when you gotta make a decision that'll hurt somebody, it's best to think on the right and wrong of it.
Yeah,
That's what my dad used to say anyways.
that's a good idea. I mean, good principle.
Something you need?
I noticed you mentioned your dad a lot, but never your mother.
That's on account of how I never met her.
How's that possible?
She was in another division of the Spacer's Choice family. She worked in the Vale a few months, sorting the cannery computers. Her contract said any kids she had, expected or not, belonged to her office from the time of conception. So when I was born, I got sent here.
Oh, she's the one we met. Or not met, but she's the one the computer log was about. I forgot. Parvati. Yeah, born on July 7th. You get along well with your dad. You might not have with your mother.
Could be. Reckon I'll never know. Be right there.
Okay, how do I get rid of you?
Yeah, huh?
Do I have to go back to my ship, I wonder? Dang, man. I should not have. I should not have took her. I won that 25% damage bonus. Oh well. Oh well. Can I get my helmet back though? Alright, so let's talk to the Vicor.
Hey, you hear about Wilson? Sometimes I wonder what I'm doing.
I don't know why I went all the way around like that. It's all good though.
I've always felt weird in here. It's too clean.
Just cow? Thought it was just dirty, but dang.
Any progress on that matter we discussed? Ah, Miss Holcomb. How rare to see you out. And with a complete stranger. Curious.
This here's Vicar DeSoto. He's always offering spiritual counsel to those that need it.
Thank you for the kind assessment, Miss Holcomb. I admit, I've been quite interested to make our outsider's acquaintance.
We already met.
Please, get it.
I will, man. Give me a chance.
What would you like to discuss?
What? I thought you would talk to him.
You wanted to speak to me, Ms. Holcomb? Every time I've tried to engage you in conversation, you look at the floor, answer in single words, and slink away. I can't imagine what would be so grave as to drive her to my mission. What has Mr. Thompson asked you to do?
Cut off the power to Adelaide's deserters.
Depriving them of safety from the marauders and wildlife. I can see why that troubles you.
Right.
Miss Holcomb has a soft heart. Always has, if you believe the talk.
What do you think of Adelaide's group?
They rejected the order of society and live beyond the walls so thoughtfully provided by our Spacer's Choice patrons. Does that strike you as a responsible life choice?
Oh, everyone's just fucking brainwashed by these special choice bullshit. Sick of it.
Astute. But I am here, not in the deserter camp. So that's not a variable I can account for.
So what do you advise?
Assuming your goal is to save as many as possible, then you should bring everyone together. Send the power to Edgewater and convince the deserters to return to the fold.
Is that even possible?
Not if things are left to stand as they are.
Well, you didn't do anything for me. Maybe I'll give her an assault rifle. Thought I had one. Must have sold it. Why did these perks cancel each other out? Only attacks target the companion has been explicitly told to. Once told to attack a target, the companion continues to fight until combat is over. The companion always engages in attacks when the player enters combat. Alright, let's
You think corporate's ever gonna visit?
let's go talk to the grave digger.
If you're falling sick, I don't want you near me.
I'm gonna go back to our ship, we'll save, and
Hey, Miss
then
Parvati. Come for
we'll
a visit?
explore.
Not today. Just helping this fella.
You need some armor. 3, 10. Oh no. 7. Okay, never mind.
Lovely to see you about, Miss Parvati.
Things going all right, Silas?
Been keeping him careful and true, miss.
What are you talking about, Silas? Oh, his dad, her
Best
dad.
to ask her yourself.
My dad's buried here. Silas watches over him when I can't leave the house.
It's none of my business.
Something I can do for you?
Hey, about those fees you wanted.
You run into any trouble?
I'm all done paperwork, fees, and signatures.
Reliable work from a freelancer. That's gonna take some getting used to.
I went out of my way for you.
And I'll buy you a drink sometime.
I was hoping for something more tangible.
Suppose you've earned it. One good turn deserves another.
300 bits. And 150. Abernathy was trying to hide his own illness.
Abernathy was sick? With the plague? That's disgusting. I shook hands with the guy.
That's disgusting. He was convinced you knew.
What? No. If I knew he was sick, I would have had him reported. I needed his fees because of his name. A, for Abernathy. He was at the top of my list, you see?
Let me ask you about something
Yeah?
else. Have you heard any news about the Hope?
The colony ship? Are you talking about that old rumor? Some great big starship packed full of colonists what got lost in the aether never to be found again? Ain't heard that one since I was but a stripling. Can't
Well,
say it was terribly convincing far as rumors go. Is there a reason you asking?
no, 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 no. Are you saying everybody's forgotten about us?
Hope's just a rumor, friend. Ancient rumor at that. Maybe you've been out in the sun too long. Why don't you head over to the cantina? Get yourself some zero-G brew. It's a brew that's good for what ails you.
I don't understand. They said the colony was expecting us.
Look, I don't know what's got you caterwauling about Hope this and Colony that, but you need to stop. Or there's gonna be trouble.
Shit, okay. Where's the trouble in asking a question?
Trouble's in the asking. Or don't much care for folk running their mouths, spreading hoaxes and the like. Frankly, neither do I.
Well, say less. I'm gonna go kill that robot, and I'm gonna go back to the pad and unlock that door. Yeah. You can tell in some ways that this is from the creators of Fallout New Vegas, Obsidian, right? Especially when you talk to somebody who has the same kind of camera angle, same you know, the dialogue options, the way they talk. Has a little bit of a Fallout vibe.